Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny
and Erin.
Feels weird, just the two of us, doesn't it?
Is this the first new song that we've done?
Yes, it's our first comeback ever, so it was going to be...
Yeah,
I know what you mean. Like for Film Out and Butter, we had
Kat
and JD with us.
Ooh.
So, yeah, we're being trusted. We're not being trusted. JD's just not available, neither's Kat, so we can't wait because it's BTS Club night. So, very excited.
We're going out.
Going out. And of course the new song's going to be played, so we need to have heard them.
We do.
That's the excuse we're going for anyway. So, yet to come.
I hope it's going to be like an uplifting, not ballad, but not all out, like a mid-tempo, like how far I'll go kind of.
Oh yeah.
That kind of...
I'm thinking along the lines of like Microcosmos. It's not like a really upbeat song, but it lifts you.
Yeah.
Because it's not slow.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah, exactly.
Uplifting.
That's the bass. Maybe like a telepathy kind of vibe.
Ooh,
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. They'll probably throw us such a curveball now, and like smack us across the face.
We're actually more chill than we were for Butter, I think.
We didn't know what was going to happen though, did we?
No,
we're
true.
A little bit more like bedded in now.
Yeah.
Look at us being all like cool and composed.
We're calm.
Cool.
We're fine.
Cool. We won't be, I'm sure, in about 5 minutes' time.
So, yeah, we'll get straight into the video. So, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, obviously tell us what you thought of Yet to Come. And what's your favourite track on Proof?
And what do you think there is yet to come from BTS?
Better be a world tour. And by world, I mean somewhere that's not America. No offence, I mean, I don't want them to not go to America, but at least share it out. I already love the colouring.
I like the jacket. I need more.
They're sitting down in white suits, Erin.
I know.
Was it honestly the best? 'Cause I just wanna see the next. 부지런히 지나온 어제들이 속했지만 이렇게. Yeah, the past was honestly the best. But my best is what comes next. I'm not playing now for sure. 그날을 향해 숨이 벅차게. You ain't got best, no one is yet to come.
They look stunning.
Oh, it is. It's like good
Yeah.
tempo.
No one is yet to come. Yeah.
Oh! I always love him in jeans.
Smile.
It's from Spring Day. That was Blood, Sweat and Tears.
Are they putting in little bits here?
That's Spring Day as well.
Yeah.
Whoa. JD, come sort out your man. Train is Spring Day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I want to jump on the back of that truck.
The V-neck that J-Hope's got.
School Bus is the first one.
Yes, it is.
No More Dream.
It's out there at the seaside.
I'm glad we went into this in the right frame of mind, because it wasn't like the full-on attack that Butter was. It was,
Yeah.
oh, as much more in the feels.
For once, we were like, I think it's going to be like this.
Oh, we were right.
And it was.
Oh, that was a lovely song.
Oh my god, it's so gorgeous.
Do you know what? I mean, this is weird coming from me, and anyone who watches the channel will know this is weird coming from me. As the kind of song I can imagine just sitting with your friends, arms around each other, just swaying and singing along. You know? We're so doing that tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I will allow you to hug me for that song.
Yeah, I haven't managed to grapple a June hug from you yet. I've been doing one a month so far. Yeah. You could just lose yourself. That's going on the Soup.
Yeah.
The Soup playlist. You just lose yourself.
Yeah.
In that song.
You know, when I talked about recently having a bad day and going and laying on my bed in the dark and just listening to music, that's one of the songs you could have on.
That is,
you know what
like
I mean?
just if you put that song on, it's like they've just come in and they've just popped a blanket over you and gone like that.
And like they're stroking your hair as they're singing it.
Yeah.
Again, we'll have to look at the lyrics, but
they better not do like a flip on us and the lyrics be like
really depressing.
Because as soon as you mentioned Spring Day, I'm like, oh, is it going to be
yeah,
like a
there
bit
was loads
traumatic?
of like throwbacks to.
But it felt quite Spring Day heavy.
Yes, but is it because there was a lot of stuff in there that stuck with us or maybe there might be stuff in there from videos we haven't done yet, because obviously we are still quite new and we haven't done everything yet, so
like the flowers and the piano. The only thing I can think of that's very like flower heavy is Singularity, but they weren't those kind of coloured flowers.
No,
unless there's, and then like you said, No More Dream.
But then Yoongi plays a piano in quite a few
videos.
There was the statue from Blood, Sweat and Tears, the Jin Kisses, and
I wonder if like V's jacket that was like almost like a school jacket, maybe that's a nod back. Or but there's loads to decipher.
Yeah,
I wonder if this is part of the BE though.
It could be,
because Jin did the same kind of hand movement that he did in like, I think it's in On, where he does like
Fake Love as well.
And it's quite a lot of like that, like reaching and like that.
That was Blood, Sweat and Tears.
Yeah, I bet you a lot of the moves. There's going to be so much in here probably that we've.
Yeah.
Damn it, JD. This is where we need you.
They all look stunning.
I bet you. When JK was running around on the sand.
Oh, he looks so cute.
He did, but can you imagine all the different takes where someone's had to go and like re-rake the sand so they can start running around again. Because that sound was like pristine.
He looked so cute, that grin on his face running around. I loved his outfit.
Yeah, he did. Just the most gorgeous smile.
He did, I mean, he looked so cute. He looked like he was genuinely having the best day.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, my best day would be hanging out with BTS. So, when they're all in the back of the truck, you're like, I just want to get in the middle there and just sing along with them.
You could see it like bouncing a little
Yeah.
bit. Can you imagine as soon as the camera's going, they were like bouncing around on it.
Yeah.
Someone's like, don't do that, you're making me feel a bit sick.
Probably J-Hope.
Yeah.
I loved his jumper and shorts and his hat.
I'm having some... I just think he's drawing me quite a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah. And he had quite a low shirt collared V, and his necklace.
They all had the chains though.
Yeah.
Really nice.
He did look so lovely.
Now, Yoongi.
I love the beret.
Something has happened to him since his surgery. They fixed more than just the shoulder, I think. They did something to him, because ever since he's come out just all out attack.
But I wonder if, like, you know, when you've got like cramp or it's like an ache,
A niggling thing.
you're
yeah.
just constantly, you're a bit like, you know.
Yeah.
And if that goes away, it's like you've been given like a new lease.
Yeah.
It's like you've been released from something. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
if he's like,
Confident in what he's doing now, he's not in pain.
yeah,
Could
just
be.
doesn't have to think about, will I make this worse, or
Yeah.
especially if it's your shoulder as well. Like sleeping must be quite uncomfortable.
Yeah. He just looks stunning. The hat, boots.
When he was rapping, it was like a smiley rap,
Yeah.
which I thought was very nice.
Well, an angry one wouldn't fit.
No, I know, but he could have just been quite neutral.
Yeah.
But I thought I don't know, he has quite a distinct way of like smiling when he raps.
Yes.
You
You feel like he could have been rapping about, you know, like, I think he'd be more referring to the other members, but you know, if you were like watching your kids play really happily and rapping about it, smiling, you know, that kind of vibe.
I feel like there wouldn't have been too much difference if he just let out like a little, not giggle, but like a little like,
Yeah.
like a little laugh. Like that would have
Fit.
Yeah, that would have flowed.
JD needs to come sort out her man, okay? Because RM in the sunglasses and the double denim.
And there's definitely, it reminds me of like the photos that he took when he was in America. But the upwards angle
Yeah.
and him standing in like deserty area.
Yeah. Looking so like,
Oh.
big and just...
Again, like his rapping so smooth.
Yeah.
And I just feel like you'd always associate rap with being so harsh and angry. So
Yeah.
when you hear them just do it so like melodically and
Soothing.
it is like they could rap you a bedtime story.
Yeah.
Like just I'm in awe of them.
I know.
I always am in awe of them.
Jimin. Do you know what? His hair defines which Jimin we're getting. Because when it's forward like that, that's cute Jimin. As soon as he does that with it, that's a whole different ballgame.
It's on.
That's dangerous Jimin. That's Jimin that lures you in.
Yes. He's like, come with me.
You'll be fine, you'll be safe with me. It's just cute little Jimin. Lovely tone in his voice.
I mean, there always is though.
Yeah. But all of the vocalists. What's nice now is that when you know them well enough that you know who's singing just from the voice, and it's just, you enjoy every single one.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'm just like lost in a massive like blue skies, deserts, and white
Warmth.
Yeah.
So Tay, so handsome. You know when they've got the camera on his face and you're thinking, just don't look at the camera. And then he turns his face, you're like, no, don't look at the camera, I'm not ready.
I was so relieved that there was not an eyebrow.
Yes.
There wasn't like a cheeky tongue poke out, a chew of the mouth. Because I think that close up and that soft lighting, I think my heart would have just.
He let us just enjoy his visual without tipping us over the edge. Just enjoy it. I'll let you just have this one.
Yeah.
And he's the only person I can think of that doesn't look out of place in the desert or on a beach in a suit.
No.
Because if you genuinely saw him in a suit at the beach or in the desert, you'd go, it's Kim Tae-young, that's what he does.
I just assumed that I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
You own the beach, I'm so sorry. Or like, you own the desert, I just trespass?
He wears a suit like the most random thing,
But
so
it's just-
he's seen him there, it's completely normal.
But so confidently.
So if you were showing this to someone who doesn't know BTS, they were like, why is he wearing a suit in the desert? You're like, because he's Kim Tae-young and that's what he does, okay?
Exactly. My chin.
His hair looked longer in this.
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
do like the long hair, and it just some lovely long shots of him
Yeah.
singing, and it just looked so lovely. It was nice to see him like when they were walking out, like leading.
He's the eldest.
Yeah.
Like,
I do. It sounds a bit solo-y, but I do just pay attention to how much I get to see him.
yeah.
Maybe it's because stuff we've been watching has been a bit more like throwbacky recently.
Yeah.
When
we maybe got less of him.
Yeah. So, but for this type of song, you are going to see.
But you know
more
what?
of
There's
him.
no harm in looking out for your favourite and want to see more of your favourite, because we still appreciate all of them.
Yeah.
And on the first watch, you generally look for your favourite. But
Oh,
it doesn't mean we're not going to watch it again and, pick out more of each member.
Yeah, exactly. And I was treated to one after the other with them. So I love it when they do that in videos.
Yeah.
They just put
Well,
them nicely
they gave us
together.
a lot of, because there wasn't any choreo or anything, they gave us a lot of nice, really close-up shots of them. And I'm just trying to think of like all we said about Spring Day references. On the back of the truck, isn't that like I Need You? Maybe. They've picked the two most traumatising videos for you, if it is. And because like when RM was rapping, there was a container in the background, and I'm sure like in I Need You, they're sitting on like those.
Oh God, they do this. They wrap trauma up in a nice little bow for me. No, boys, no. Now I'm scared for the lyrics.
Oh yeah.
I felt like there was a bit of English, like
There was a bit, yeah.
Yeah, because the first bit was, and I was like, what?
Yeah, so because like all the blue and the lighting and the white suits, it also took me back to Stray Kids Blueprint.
Yeah, yeah.
That's another one we've done that's got that kind of tone to it. Again, another uplifting, nice song. I do love that colouring though, that blue. I know you do. It's your favourite colour.
Favourite.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to like dive into it.
Oh,
Do we watch with the lyrics now and have our souls ripped open?
Let's do it. Okay.
But didn't even speak about that rose that he was holding,
Yeah.
because
Beauty and the Beast.
yes,
I knew.
he knows.
Except it would be very interesting to play Beauty and the Beast with V, because he's clearly the beauty.
It's fine.
It's about time that movie was done swapping the genders, okay?
I'm willing to be cast. I'm
As a
willing
beast,
to.
yes.
Yeah. I want my
I still miss the blue. If they're going to do throwbacks to old videos, why couldn't we have the blue?
It's probably hidden somewhere in there, written in the sound or something. But so you've got the ocean
Waves,
noises
yeah.
there as well. We've got the same earring as well.
White suit sitting down, Erin. It's my Westlife moment.
Was it honestly the best? 'Cause I just wanna see the next. 거칠어진 지나 어제들이 섞였지만 이렇게 wanna see the best, but my best is what comes next. I'm not putting enough for sure. 그날을 향해 숨이 벅차. Yeah, you ain't the best, more is yet to come. More is yet to come. Yeah. 언제부턴가 나는 우리 제보라고 원통할 수 없는 things 빛이 무겁기만 해. 머리가 좋았다고 그저 다들 뿐이라고. Promise never keep on coming back for more. 너의 마음속 깊은 어딘가 여전한 소년이 있어. Moment is yet to come, yet to come. 당신은 꿈꾸는가 그 길의 끝이 무엇일까. Moment is yet to come. 모든 숨죽인 밤 우린 발을 멈추지 않아. Yet to come. We will touch the sky for the day we die. Moment is yet to come. 자 이제 시작이야. The best yet to come. 언젠가부터 붙은 불편한 수식어. 최고의 말은 아직까지 약간 지겨워. 난 만약감은 맘이 좋은 girl. 유전의 것들과 다르게 별로 다른 게 별로 없다면 you say 서른 나에게 난 변화는 많았지만 변함은 없었다. 어느 샷도 내 순간이 새로운 트레서. 지금 난 마치 그 세상에 대나처럼 아직도 배우게 많아. 나 인생 채우게 많아. 그 이유를 물어보다면 내 심장이 말하잖아. We ain't about it. 이 세상에 기대 we ain't about it. 최고난 이쯤 됐어. We ain't about it. 환각각 수많은 적 we ain't about it. Dreaming hope go so about it. 긴긴 원을 돌아 결국 또 제자리. Back to one. 마음속 깊은 어딘가 여전한 소년이 있어. Moment is yet to come, yet to come. 당신은 꿈꾸는가
Because it was the other way round, the eyes last time.
Yeah, the past was honestly the best. But my best is what comes next. Never seen it anymore. 그날을 향해 또 Yeah, the best moment is yet to come.
I'm not breaking that eye contact. V. Model. I feel like them on the bus is them being on it, like ready to go on the journey for the next step.
Driving forward.
Yeah.
It's like waking someone up to be like, we're there, come on.
Yeah. Almost a reassuring, like, this is going to be good. Smile, you know.
Enjoy it.
Yeah. You're crying, are you?
Made me a bit emotional, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit classy.
That was so lovely. The real message of, you know, everything we've done has been the best, it's been great, but there's still more great stuff to come, you know.
I think the bits that got me, and I was like, they were like, you might think that like everything's changed, and whilst things might have, there's still like that young person in me. And Sugar said, I still just love music.
Yeah.
And RM was like, I'm still like feel that like 13-year-old. You know how we say like at the beginning they were like, we could see the hunger in them.
Yeah.
And it's so lovely to hear like that's still there and fueling it after what, 8 years?
9 years.
9 years. Jeez. 9 years.
Yeah.
Most people would be like, I had a good run.
I've made so much money,
Yeah,
you know,
I don't need
to do
to
this anymore. Yeah.
And I think a lot of people have been worried that like, oh maybe
I think it's the military service thing that's making people kind of say, what will they do? But
I mean, they've not necessarily specified what they do next.
Yeah.
And I'm optimistically interpreting it as they're all still and not like whatever they go off and do. I'm going to take it as no, because they said for you and I. No, it's fine. Not going down that dark place.
Do you know what I feel like? Yeah, it was definitely telling us that what's happened has been the best, but there's still more best times to come. That this isn't the end. And again, that whole you and I basically going through it together, and they keep talking about being called the best and the pressures that's put on them.
Yeah.
And we all know that the whole military service thing is looming. This could be a way of them saying, basically, the best is yet to come, as in, if we go in, the best stuff will still happen after, or if they don't, the best stuff's going to come. I think...
Also, whatever they do, they'll do their best at it, and I think that's really lovely.
Yeah.
And it's, you never really hear that, I don't feel, as a message. Like, it's quite often like you look back at the past, so like glossed over, like, oh, 5 years ago I was this and this and this and this was all great. But then you're like, oh, but then it's getting older and it's whatever you might say, but it's lovely to look back and be like, yeah, that was the best, but I've still got more best to do.
There was also, I think that explains the throwbacks to the older songs. And I also feel like this was a bit of an answer to people that have complained they don't like their English stuff, or I liked they should go back to their old music and all of that, which, do you know what, if you prefer their old music and haven't liked the newer stuff, that's a valid opinion. I mean, fine. But they will do what they want to do. And I think that was maybe them answering that a bit.
Yeah, potentially.
And I also feel like, whereas songs like Butter, which I do love Butter, very much felt like that's a song, a hit song, it's going to chart well, This felt more like, I mean, I know they would obviously want this to hit number one and to chart and everything. This felt much more like a song between ARMY and BTS,
Very personal.
Yeah, like a bit, like I said, I know they will want it to chart well and they want it to sell and everything, but it almost felt a bit like, it's not about that, this is about us. In our bubble, yeah. But again, I think that's partly what references were about being the best and all the trophies and all of that, because they even said, we ain't about that, didn't they, with the trophies and stuff. I think that was them kind of saying, that's great. That could also be a thing about the Grammys and the ARMY backlash towards it. Do you know what I mean? Them basically saying, we're not about that, this is about our little BTS ARMY bubble.
Because I suppose
I say little, if not little bubble.
No. The pressure of being like the global superstars, breakout artists, they're hitting this, that and the other.
Well, they said, didn't they, the names, unfamiliar names, and I think that was all the things that they're being
and whilst that's great, and you will be so proud of that, maybe you don't just want to be known as, global superstars, because sometimes that can it comes at a cost, because you're on a pedestal that ultimately at some point you will get knocked off of.
Yeah.
I can't wait for someone that maybe is a bit more eagle-eyed than we are.
Yeah.
To be like, this is from this move, this action they did, the way this person sat is from this music video.
There was something, JK was walking on top of the bus like that, and I was like, I've seen him do that.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be other bits. I want to watch it again and then think. It's really hard because you're watching it whilst trying to play every other MV we've ever seen.
Yeah. Because like you said, I wondered as well with outfits, whether there were certain things they were wearing that they'd worn.
There will be. They're so clever.
Yeah.
There will be all in a different
RM's
colour.
outfit felt familiar, that double denim with the sunglasses, or at least the sunglasses. I'm sure we've seen him wear them before.
Double denim could be permission to dance.
then I feel they were really referencing the early stuff. Or,
he should have gone with the hairdo from debut. I mean, that really would have sold it.
oh,
I don't want to leave the song.
who's living the song?
Yeah, but do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a, this is that thing where people are like, I can't understand what they're saying, so I won't listen to it. Are you kidding me? I'm so glad we listened to it with the lyrics off because we got everything we needed to.
Yeah.
We could feel it.
Yeah.
So music is universal.
Exactly.
It has a feeling, it tells a story. What do people think when you listen to instrumental?
Exactly, classical music.
It takes you on a journey, and that gave me a whole world that I just want to go and live in. I feel very passionately about this now. I love that song so much. I'm going to listen to it non-stop now, and I'm going to cry when it comes on later, I think.
Right, yeah. Well, I will allow you a hug.
I'm going to get a picture of the hug.
Okay, so that was our reaction to Yet to Come. I'm excited for what's to come next from them. Especially if it's a wild tour. Yeah. Okay, so thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.